I was a lad, I dreamed of leading men such as you, the greatest warriors of our tribe! Now I shall show you the way. Listen to my commands, and we shall be triumphant! To battle!
This was my father's sword. I will not disturb it.
My father taunted me like that once. I killed him for it. Bloody hell!
I spit on your honor, you bastards!
Not yet, Maynard.
May your next life be even more painful! Cheer up! They died today!
Weapons ready!
Ah, we waited a long time to rip your guts out!
We will just have to cut out their tongues then.
Let go, you bastards!
It was since the start of his reign that Jarl Olaf Wolftooth wanted to unite the Danes. After 15 years of bloodshed, his goal was achieved. Standing under the banner of one ruler, the Danes were more powerful than ever. Hafen, their capital, grew from a small fishing village into an influential trade center. Its population doubled for just a few years. The Norsemen had been raiding the Baltic for years to help sustain themselves, but as the population grew bigger and the winters got harsher, the raids no longer provided enough to maintain the population. The prosperity of Hafen quickly started decreasing after there was no longer enough food for everyone. Many had heard of Breadland, a mysterious place ruled by a powerful tribe called the Romans. Numerous stories told of its riches, but only a few had been there. People doubted the authenticity of the stories and considered them urban legends. But Olaf had to make a difference. Raiding the same places as other times wouldn't provide enough for the good of his people. They had to go somewhere else this year if they wanted to preserve what they had. The spring had come to an end, and it was once again time to set sails to foreign lands. But the men who were willing to seek their fortune away from their homes this time were fewer than usual. Olaf had decided to sail west in the hopes of finding Breadland and bringing many of its riches back in the summer. Many of the Danes saw his ambition as pure insanity and refused to go. And even then, there were men, some driven by loyalty to their king, others driven by pure desperation, who were willing to set sails with him. Olaf was a zealous man and strongly believed in the mercy of the gods. He hoped that they were once again going to be on his side and guide his journey all the way through. After months of voyaging, many were sick, injured, and some were even dead. It wasn't a smooth sail as they encountered bad weather, unfavorable winds, and many thunderstorms. But after all they endured, land was finally in front of them. The men walked the coast for a few days before encountering any civilization. But after all their efforts, a small village was finally in front of them. The way it looked completely suited the description given by the stories. Sick, hungry, and exhausted from the trip, Olaf and his men were filled with excitement and decided not to waste time and attack straight away.
See the flames! The city is ablaze!
The unprotected Roman village fell without even putting up a fight. The Norsemen looted and destroyed until there was nothing of value left. Despite the small size of the settlement, it provided the men with more than the Baltic lands could, and they saw a great potential for more. This was a new beginning. This was the start of something great. This was the start of the Viking Age.